Louie. Cool. I'm gonna make an executive decision. Probably gonna be dramatic. Heel. Come on. There you go. There you go. Louie. Good boy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you hate me. Tell the camera. Yeah. Okay, let me see him one more time before I put this fancy magic thing on him. Louie, free. Thank you. Okay. Hey, hold it together. Louie. Heel. Nope. Heel. Come on. Okay. Just making sure. Place.
You did so good inside.
Well, that's fine. So the point of doing that inside was to kind of teach the base layer. I'm going to say something about his perspective of outside. He doesn't care. So it's not that he doesn't necessarily know, it's that he doesn't care. He's like, oh, look at this, a leaf. Oh my gosh, a grass. Oh my gosh, this. He doesn't care. Mm-hmm. And so, yes, we're going to teach him incrementally how to do the heel and how to get better at it. But the only way to do that, if we were to not be able to move up with pressure, or if we weren't applying corrections, would be to practice thousands upon thousands of more repetitions in the house, and then doing thousands of repetitions walking here towards the garage door, and then thousands of repetitions of adding that through there.
It's been 84 years.
Or we could add a little bit more pressure and explore a little bit more. So this is a scary prong collar. Yeah. They're training collars. They're not walking collars.
Okay. So
And
Black Labs I met, they had them on too while he was walking.
sure. Yeah, I mean, well, it's so they're why I said training collar and not a walking collar is if you only put this on him for walking, he's going to avoid you like the plague when he has to go for a walk.
Okay.
Because he goes, that thing's going to be on. I don't want to be controlled. Just like how he avoids you when you try to put him in the kennel,
Yeah.
he's going to do the same thing. Or he's only going to behave when this thing is on. This is a conditioning tool. It's a training tool. Sure, I'm sure those Black Labs had prong collars on. Part of the problem that pet owners have is there's not enough context. Like we've already worked on with Louie last week on heel inside. And so he has a base layer. We could absolutely practice more out here with him and kind of integrate it slowly, or we could maybe up the pressure a little bit and watch how he goes, oh, I'm sorry, let me do the thing you're asking me to do. The pet owners, what they do wrong is they go, oh, my dog's pulling, but then if nobody asks the questions, well, do you make them do anything inside? Because I'm sure, I mean, maybe that guy does things inside his house with his dog, or maybe he doesn't. Because most people don't. And then they go out for a walk and they're like, why aren't you listening? Because they don't listen to you inside. So so if you start with the inside, you may find that they listen better with you outside. With him, you're starting to see where he's getting a little bit more demanding. He's getting a little bit more challenging in those areas which he was very agreeable with not too long ago. And so it's not that he's forgotten, it's that he doesn't care. And then when you have a dog that doesn't care, it's not about knowledge, it's about pressure. Probably going to be dramatic. And I'm going to teach him the collar first before I correct him for heel. Thanks, buddy. Louie, free. There you go. There's the drama. You're going to make it. So now I'm going to look like a giant bully for a second. Because, Louie, there you go. He's going to be dramatic, which he is. You are bona fide dramatic. But if he screams and cries like that because the leash is tight, if I come close to him and give him the relief that he's looking for, then every time the leash gets tight, you have to fix it for him, okay? This is no different than a kid at the store screaming for ice cream. If you give them ice cream, they will always scream at the store for ice cream. He's not being hurt. He's getting pressure for the first time all the way around his neck, as opposed to the flat collar, which is just the opposite end of wherever your leash is hooked up. So when you pull the flat collar, he's just getting fabric right here. Well, now he's getting prongs all the way around. When we release him, he's like, nah, I don't want to get off. Well, come on, we're getting off. Oh God, pressure, drama. If you release the pressure for him, he will, like I said, continually ask you to do that. Okay? So you need to be stoic in this situation and let him figure it out. Louie, free. So I'm just going to let him find the end of the leash again and then make decisions. There you go, bud. Come on. There you go. So the decision here is stay, good job, buddy, is stay close to me. I haven't popped the lead. All I've done is let the lead get tight. It's very important for people to understand is like before, this is where like the consumer problem is. So-and-so down the street said, oh, your dog's pulling you down the street? Well, just get a prong collar. It'll fix it right up. Hold on, do you correct the dog in the house on the leash for anything else? Well, no, then start with that. Versus getting a prong collar, start with that. And then if you do that and you come out here and you start popping the flat collar and he doesn't respond, okay, then up it to a prong collar. But if you just up it to a prong collar and the dog never has to listen to you on the lead, it's inappropriate. And not only that, like if you haven't taught the prong collar, if you haven't taught him how to turn the collar off, it's gonna be super unfair if you just start using it right away. So if I move away from him again, Louie, there you go, buddy. So we'll just walk a little bit. There's the end of the lead. Good job, bud. No scream that time, no squeal, nothing. Because I didn't reciprocate his emotion in that second. I remained stoic. I'm the bully. I'm the bully on YouTube and Instagram that says stop feeling sorry for your scared dogs and your sad dogs and make them be brave. Right? Good job, Lou. Free, come on. Good boy. So now if I start to apply the correction a little bit in an obedient sense, come on, Lou. Place. Good job. Yeah, you're smarter than that, aren't you? Good job, buddy. Way to go. Louie, free. There you go. Good job. Let's do that again. Place. Good boy. So we struggle with getting him off for free. So if we apply just a little bit of leash pressure, not a pop or a tug. Louie, free. There you go. You can resist if you want. That's fine. There's a consequence now. Okay, come on. Place. Good job. In theory, what should happen is he should start to hop off as soon as we say, Louie, free. Much faster than all the rest of that drama. Yeah, you did free. The easiest thing on earth, drama boy. Okay, I'm going to turn this prong collar around just a bit so that the swivel head is facing the back end. So that way when I'm walking. Okay, so now we're gonna apply the corrections for heel, and we're gonna do a real short distance with him. I'm gonna stop right at the front of the forerunner. Heel. Nope, heel, come on. There you go. You good? Sit. You done? Heel. You gonna make it? Free. Come on. Stop. Stop. Good Lord.
I know.
Place. So super important that we caught all of that on camera. I was literally doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's all from him. And so in that situation, poor miserable Louie.
I know.
What we need to recognize is that we have to teach this very, very slowly to him. We have to incrementally teach this to him, because otherwise he is going to not walk at all. Because we could avoid this. I mean, this is super embarrassing. Like if you're wanting to walk down to the end of your driveway and he can't make it without screaming and crying, why would you want to walk him? You wouldn't, you know? And so we have to incrementally teach this to him, because the simple act of me asking him to heel, and I think I tugged him once there and he went into banana land and then went behind me because he's trying to escape the pressure. Louie, free. Good boy. Hey, sit. Good job. Hold it together. Ready? Heel. Come on. Come on. Right here. Louie. Good. Good boy. Good job. Louie, free! Free! Good boy. There you go, buddy. Appropriately timed affection rather than in his drama. I want to give him affection when he does something that I like, because clearly he's a sensitive boy. Yes. But this, let's argue for a second. Not me and you, but let's argue with the camera for a second. So like, people are going to see this. I'm going to put this in a short and somebody's going to just rip me to pieces. They're going to be like, look at this guy's doing to the dog. I'm standing there. What do you want me to, like, I'm standing there and he's spinning and screaming. You're going to make a great like GIF, you know that, or a meme for sure. What are our options here? You told me that you took him out this past week just trying to walk down to the end of the driveway and maybe like to the start of the circle. And he was probably doing what he was doing with me. So we could tell him no, give him a tug with the flat collar. He might come back a little bit and then he does it again. And we give him no, harder tug. And he goes back and then he comes again. And then he starts to just veer, sniff, do whatever. And you're like, dude, no, heel. And he just keeps doing it. Okay, so it's not about knowledge there, it's about caring. When it's about caring, it's about pressure. You can't get to caring unless you've taught. You can't care unless you know. And so you have to teach first, which is what we did last week, and then you have to create the care. And so we could buy a choke chain, which is a little bit stronger than a slip lead. It's a little less than a flat collar in terms of like the pop versus the pull. Or we could jump to the prong collar. And now we tried doing that distance right there, and he did the spinning wheel of death, and or maybe we should call it like the spinning wheel of emotions, and then have him screaming and doing this. And he couldn't handle it. So did I do it again? No. Let's take it back a step and go to what he actually knew in the house so that he can win. I'm not throwing it away. I'm not taking the prong collar off because he was screaming like an idiot. I went back so that he could win, so then we could build confidence off of this collar. So we're going to do it again. We're going to do it a little bit further this time. Louie, free. Good job, buddy. Good job. And this is something that people struggle with soft dogs. Like they'll see this and they'll go, oh dear God, what's happening? Well, what's happening is he's asking for something from you. And you either decide to encourage that irrational fear, or you teach him to be brave by not giving him emotions or affection in that moment. Good. Ready? Louie, heel. Good. No, heel. Good. Good job, buddy. Good job. Louie, free! Free! Come on, come on. There you go. So super important there. I still popped him. I still gave him a tug, but it was a much lighter one. No, heel. This is where people are going to go, well, why can't you just use the flat collar? Because he doesn't care about the flat collar at all. We could certainly put a chain on him, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Good job, bud. Good. Ready? Heel. Come on. Nope. Heel. That was a bigger pop. Good job, buddy. Good boy. Free! Yeah! Good job! Come here, you little stinker. Oh my goodness. Okay, come on. Place. So let's do a little bit farther. I don't think he understands that I'm making him work harder now. Free! Come on. Good job. Okay, you ready? You ready? Hey, sit. Good. Same corrections. My tone changed a little bit. Heel. Good boy. Come on. Nope. Heel. There you go. First correction. Good job, buddy. There you go. Free! Yeah! Come on. Good job. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I know you hate me. Tell the camera. Yeah. Call Sarah McLaughlin. Get her on the line. Free. Yeah, good boy. So, okay, now we're going to go from my Forerunner to the garage door, which was the epicenter of his chaos. Okay? Come on, bud. Lou. Sit. Good boy. Heel. Come on. There you go. Nope. Heel. Nope. You got it. Keep it together. Nope. Heel. Good. Now he kind of lost it there at the end. And that might be that distance thing that we talked about last week. Free! Yeah! The problem is our expectations get ahead of where the dog actually is. Like we think he knows more than he knows or cares more than he cares. And I would say with your pressure, he doesn't care anymore. That's why we need this. Everything that we've talked about in every arena, he's starting to not care anymore. I'm not ignorant to the fact that a flat collar is going to wear out on a dog. However, I time this prong collar or the next level at a specific time because you have to have good pops. You have to have good timing. You have to have clear cadence with him before I put something like this on him. Even let's say if he was full grown and you would have called me, I would say keep practicing. I wouldn't put a prong in week 1 because you've never popped him before. You've never told him no. You've never delivered a correction with him. And so this is beautiful. I'm glad I got all this on camera because that was chaos. And then we went to this. Same collar, same person, same leash, same distance, different dog. Good. Good boy. Good job. Okay, ready? Heel. There you go. There you go. Good boy. Good job. Free, yeah. Come on. Good job, buddy. Brandon Sky Soldier Dog Training. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video with Louie. Very excitable dog, goofy puppy, but just got to the stage where when we got to week 4, he didn't really care about his mom's corrections anymore. So, you know, the place command that we had worked on, the sit, the down, you know, he knew those things. He just wasn't willing to hold them through much distraction, let alone a strong breeze from the left to the right. And so I think this video is going to be very helpful for some people, because most dog trainers online or on social media will, you know, make snappy and flashy videos where they say, oh, look at this dog, it's pulling, look at this dog pulling, and I will do a magic trick, and then it flashes and the dog's wearing a prong and the dog's magically walking alongside him. And the reality of pressure, which is the correction method that you're using with the dog, is if the dog doesn't know what you want him to do and you just apply pressure, you're just forcing the dog to do something that it doesn't know to do. So there's a higher level of drama that's potentially going to come as a result of that. You know, and obviously people can choose whatever way they want to do things. This is how I do it. I'm not saying this is the only way or the right way or every other way is the wrong way. This is the way that I do it. And because I train in the home and I'm teaching people that are not dog trainers how to handle their dog, I have to put a lot of trust in their ability to correct their dog, be timely with their dog, be consistent with their dog, and all of those things. So for me, I don't want to jump to a big level of pressure if the dog hasn't really been given a fair chance. And so this video, this example here, is good for people to see where a dog is freaking out initially because of the prong collar, but then through some careful guided repetitions, boom, no problem whatsoever. And so if you stayed this whole way through, I'm really proud of you. Thank you. But here's today's Bible verse. John 15:12-17. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, that he lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends. If you do what I command, I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything that I learned from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you to go and bear fruit that will last. Then the Father will give you whatever you ask in my name. This is my command: love each other. Powerful verse. Believe it or not, I have it taped to the front of my 4Runner here as I'm driving. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope your eardrums are still okay from all of Louie screaming. But until next time, see you guys in the next video.